Hello, folks. Welcome to Club Passim. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. How are we all doing? Yes. Well, before we get to your music, I have just some announcements to go over. I'd like to point out our fire exits. There's one up on stage just for emergencies, and there's the exit back out the way you came. If you could please take this moment to silence your cell phones and turn off your flash, that would be greatly appreciated. Please also try to keep the aisles clear for your server tonight. Let's have a hand for Erin taking care of everyone. Please do be good to her. Thank you also to Katie up there running the live stream and to Jane out at the box office selling all of the CDs. How many of you have never been to Club Passim before? Any first-timers? No, I think there are some that are just shy, and that's fine. That's okay. But welcome back to the rest of you. We're thrilled to have you in the house tonight for our Discovery series. For those of you who don't know much about us, we are a nonprofit here. We've been running as a nonprofit for the last 20-something years, and we've been a venue here in Harvard Square since 1958. It's because of your support that we've been able to come back to 7 nights a week of live music in this room. And it's great to share that with you every night. We also run a school of music upstairs. We live stream all of our shows. Hello, Internet. Thank you for joining us. And we have a grant part of Passim called the Iguana Music Fund, where we give $40,000 in grants each year to support New England-based artists. So those are just some of the things that you are helping to support by coming out and coming to shows. One of our favorite parts of being a nonprofit here is that we get to have memberships as well. So if you donate to us, you get discounts on every show that you come to, and you get to come to some shows totally free, like tonight. If you are a member or a student member, you got into tonight for free as part of our Discovery series. Now, the Discovery series we've been running for, I forget how many years, Chuck? How many? For 8 years now, we have been running the Monday Discovery series, which is the second Monday of every month. And as part of that, our generous benefactor, Chuck from Nine Athens Music, always purchases a piece of merch from our artists. And so tonight we are going to be giving away a signed CD, the most recent CD from Whir. And those of you that put your name on this little picture, you're going to have a chance to win a CD right now. Oh, thank you to the one person who was doing a drum roll for me. Yeah, no, thank you. No, we're good. The winner tonight is Candy Schwartz. Candy, come on over. Here is your CD right here. And the rest of you, you have the chance to get some CDs after the show. The guys also have these adorable tiny tune books out there that are pay what you like. If you just throw a few bucks in their hat, you can get adorable little tune books full of songs that you are going to hear right now. So up now, I would love to welcome a band that we have been trying to get on our stage since 2016, and we finally made it happen all the way from Belgium. Please help me welcome Whir.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're both from Belgium, and we play for you 18th century music. We hope you like it. We do. Here we go. Thank you. So, this is the end for a 2-week tour. 2 years would be like a lot. A 2-week tour, so we kind of miss our families. We're glad to be home, but we're very glad to play here. This last concert for you guys. It's actually true. It's been 6 years they tried to book us here. So we played at Volkelines, and there we met Matt. And he said, well, if you're ever in the US, you can always pass by Passim. So we did. We're supposed to come 2 years ago, but something came up. Then so we postponed it to last year, but then something came up again. And well, eventually we're here now. So we bring you 18th century music, especially music from a particular instrument called the carillon. You know it, the bell towers. Has everybody ever been to Belgium? All right, so it's these great big bell towers you find in a lot of cities in Belgium or the Netherlands. And it plays music. It's a bell, it's great to hear it for 10 minutes, but then you get out of town. So we took that music and we made something else with it. This first tune was called March, composed by Mr. Kennis. And then we went on with a tune called Bijaard, which is Dutch for carillon. And now we will continue with a tune called Berlo. So 2 years in a row, we were prohibited to play music on stage in front of people. So yes, a lot of us had to stay home, a lot of you as well. We couldn't go out, nothing else to do. So what do you do when you're alone with your wife at home? You do some things. Well, 4 of us got a baby girl during Corona. Yes, that's what we did. So when we go home, I mean, except for Bert, our accordion player, because his wife is here and his kid as well. He cheated. We told him, we're not seeing our wives for 2 weeks, you're not seeing your wife for 2 weeks. So yeah, when we go home, there'll be a lot of beautiful ladies waiting for us. And so this next tune is called Les Jolies Filles, and that's French for the beautiful girls. So back in the days, like in the 1800s or even before that, the Carillon player had a really important role. He had to like make tunes for different occasions, anniversaries or special festivities that went on in town. And so when he wrote something for it, he always called it a march. So the third tune was March, composed by Mr. Kennis. And now we will go on with a tune that doesn't have a title. I think it's WDB 86. That's not a very sexy title. So we just named it ourselves, and we named it while we were working on it in England, so it has an English title. And also during the time where the young people and students came onto the streets to protest for a better climate policy. So in support of these children who didn't want to go to school, we called it the Climate March. So we got this beautiful tour together. This is the ending. But to come on tour, we rely on organizers to book us and also pay us. And then also, even then, it's still very, very expensive to come here. We had to apply for our visas twice because, yeah, first one was cancelled for obvious reasons. And so we do have a government grant that we can get. But I also have to give a big promo about Belgium to do that grant. So I will talk a little bit about the wonderful things you can do or eat or drink in Belgium. So Very obvious. We have our beers. I think everybody knows our beers. Our chocolate is very good as well. Yeah. Our fries, which are not French but Belgian. Thanks you very much. So Belgian fries. And yeah, lots of things. We played at the school earlier, and then like a couple of days ago, and then I said, yeah, the Smurfs. That's from Belgium as well. And so, oh, really? Yeah. Which Smurf are you? That was the question we got. It was a little difficult, but we all settled that our bagpipe player was Gargamel. It does look at it. Come on, just be honest.
It's the last day.
So I'll be talking a lot about Belgium. But first, the next tune. It's called Ketting. That's Dutch for chain, because we chained two tunes together. Thank you. Yeah, you better tune. No, Ben told me that probably the audience tonight would be like for 90% fiddlers Am I correct? So he's super stressed right now.
It's not scary at all. It's
Does anybody play the saxophone? See, I'm free. I can just say like, yeah, but the instrument's difficult. That's why I played this mistake. You won't know.
Is that table just reserved for professional fiddle players all the time, or?
So, okay, enough about fiddles. This next tune is called VB71 bis. It's a weird title, but it's just number 71 bis from the book of Van Belle. So we just use his initials. Funny story, when we played in Australia, the first time, that was the very first tune we played. And so afterwards, all the Australians came to us, oh, VB, that's a good beer here, it stands for Victoria Bitter. That's a very good beer, you should try it. It's not very good. So they were like, you're Belgians, you do appreciate beer. We appreciate good beer. But so yeah, that was our first day in Australia. Our second day we got a ticket and got somebody's license lost also. It was, yeah, we tend to make a lot of bad choices when we're abroad. But hey, so for you, VB71 bis. Ladies and gentlemen, especially for you tonight, Ben at the fiddle. Ben, I should say, the four of us need look no more. We all found what we were looking for. Don't you remember the lyrics? No? Michael Jackson? Okay. if you don't know your classic American music. So this next tune is actually a tune we always play because we like to give each instrument its time to shine, because it is a weird combination of instruments. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not even funny. I mean, who puts a guitar, an accordion, bagpipes, fiddle, and a baritone sax together? I mean, it started as a joke, like, hey, a bagpipe or baritone sax walk into a bar, and then
From Belgium.
yeah, from Belgium. Then we got here. So we like to give each instrument its time to shine. And so now the next tune is called L'Ordre des Thérésiens, and it's our guitar player Jonas' time to shine. So all your attention to our guitar player. L'Ordre des Thérésiens. Jonas on guitar. And Bert on the accordion. So another thing that's from Belgium, that's very known around the world, it's actually, it produces a sound, like the most beautiful sound you ever heard in your life. It's from 1833, 4 actually. And it's been the best invention ever. I'm talking, of course, about the saxophone. Yes, I mean, what not to love about the saxophone? So it's a Belgian invention. I admit a lot of American artists played it so good and so well, so they're a couple of my heroes. So you made it great. We invented it and you made it great. So it's a common story of our history. This next tune is called We Are Weg. It's one of our first CDs, and actually when people ask us, what are you guys doing and what's your kind of music? Well, we just have this tune who didn't have a title, and we said, let's call it We Are Weg, and it explains exactly what we do with our music. Yes. So, this next tune is called De Gedachten. That's Dutch for anybody? Laura? She does speak Dutch. She does it. It means it's Dutch for your thoughts. So let this be the tune where you close your eyes and get carried away by the smooth sounds of this Belgian quintet. But first, we're going to introduce this tune with a tune that is known around the world, and that actually proves that back in the days, musicians would travel a lot and they would hear each other's music. So this is a tune we found in a manuscript from the 18th century. You all know it, you've known it since you were a little kid, and you can hum along if you recognize the tune. So, thank you. Like I already said before, when we go home, we have a lot of girls, ladies waiting for us. It's like a mountain of girls. And that's also the title of our next tune, which is Maskesberg, and that's Dutch for Mountain of Girls. I'm going to whistle now, and you can always join me. Thank you. You were such great whistlers. So this next tune is actually the first tune we ever played together as a band. And we said, well, this sounds nice. maybe we should do something about it and play in Club Passim in America. And we did. So yeah, that's done. Check. So it's a tune from the book of De Graters, and it's number 178, and we called it DG 178.
And it should hurt, eh?
So let's talk a little more about Belgium. I've got this quote I have to meet. So, well, there's one thing Belgium is very known for. I don't think you guys know. Well, maybe Laura does. But every country in the world has political problems, so let's not go into that. But Belgium does hold the record. We took the record from Iraq, just to tell us how bad we were. We took the record for the longest time without a government. 540 days without a government. Those were the best days of our life, actually. So yeah, that's a record we're not proud of, but we do have it, so it gets Belgium again in the Guinness World Records book. Yeah, and that's the only thing I could say about Belgium. You should visit. Beautiful, beautiful buildings, wonderful people. Not him, he's Canadian, but the four others of us. It's true, man. So yeah, We hope to see you in Belgium someday, and you can always stay at our places when there. So like we do here. Thank you for Catherine and Tito for having us. Give them an applause. And also the people who host Bert. I don't know who they are. They don't only hold him, they also have his daughter and his wife. So it's the whole family together. See, he only had to miss his wife for 8 days. I'm just telling, it's not fair. This next tune is called Peken. So not only did we do something like create babies during Corona, we had a lot of fun doing that. So we're not complaining. But there was something else we did, like we really wanted to play music again. So we started praying, and we prayed to this saint. You know the saint of the musicians? That saint? You're all musicians here. You don't know your own saint? It's Saint Cecilia. Saint Cecilia, that's the saint of all musicians. And so this next tune is actually a very known folk tune, song in the Netherlands and in Belgium. And so we made it's called Cecilia, and we made our very own particular arrangement of it. Thank you. Sadly, I'll have to announce the last tune for tonight. No, but that's not a bad thing because you see, we always leave the people when they're hungry, you know. So, and there's something you can do about this because we do brought CDs with us. Too many, so please buy them all, so we don't have to take them back to Belgium. But we have CDs, and if you say, well, dude, it's 2022, who carries CDs? Well, you can find us on the internet. You can find us on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Deezer, on Tidal, on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Tinder, Grindr. Sorry, Laura. We're on there, and you can find us. And if you ever come to Belgium, please do contact us, and we will gladly play a show for you for $1,000. And also, I would like to thank some people. Sorry, I have to take my cheat sheet. Thank you very much, Matt, for having us. Thank you. He's right in the back. And also a big thank you to Abby on the sound. Thanks. On Katie on the cameras. Thank you. On Jane, who sells the merch. Thank you, Jane. On Aaron, who brings you the food and the drinks. Thank you. Big thank you to Chuck as well, who finances. Thank you. And thank you for you all for coming and to see us. We're very happy to be here to play in this club, who's also known in Belgium, by the way. So if you're in Belgium and you're a folk band traveling through the stage, you said, oh, we really want to play at Club Passim. And we did. I think we're the first ones. Are we the first ones? Matt, are we the first Belgians to play here? Please say yes. Yes! Yes! All right. This last tune, maybe last tune, it depends on you guys. If you want to hear more, well, we'll see about that. So maybe our last tune, it comes from the book of The Prince, and it's number 62. Can you guess the title? DP 62, yes. Pieter Jan on the bagpipes. It's with great pleasure that we will play you this last tune, especially for you. We didn't do that in no other concert here in the States, so you're the first ones. That's not true, but you don't know.
All the rest of us.
So, we will play this tune, but we will ask you a favor. There's a lot of musicians here, so we'd like to ask you to sing along with us. It's not on any lyrics, and if it's out of tune, it's okay because we sing out of tune as well. So, it's not difficult, just follow our saxophone and bagpipe player, Peter Jan. All right. You know,
The lyrics are
there's some of these times in your life where you said, this was my window, should have took it. Well, tonight is your time. Tonight, you will feel it coming. You have to take it with both of your hands and just go for it. Because in a couple of years, we're going to be world famous, and you can say, I sang with those guys. So just go for it and give it everything you got. Ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, Jonas. On the accordion, Bengt. On the fiddle, Ben. Bagpipe, soprano saxophone, Peter Jan. On the baritone saxophone, Fabio. Thank you all for coming. You were great. This is the last gig and we really enjoyed it. Thank you. So long. All right, are you ready? Are you feeling it? Here we go. Don't stop, keep going. Feel free to add some harmonies if you want